Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my cooking channel. Today I'm doing things a bit faster today because they always take a time. And today I'm making homemade bread rolls. Also I'm going to make a homemade bacon and cheeseburger. Okay, for the burger you'll need one onion, one like medium large kind of thing onion, all diced up or grated. My sister actually did this yesterday. Put it away. You'll also need some cheese slices. You'll need obviously your bacon, and then about 400 or 500 grams of beef steak mince, and a bowl for the burgers. And for the bread rolls, which we're going to be doing first, you'll need 200 grams of strong white flour, half a packet of quick acting yeast, half of like 7 grams kind of thing, so like, I don't know, 3.5 or something, I don't know, do the maths yourself. You'll need 125 millilitres of warm water. You'll need 10 grams of butter, a pinch of salt, oh I don't know which is salt and which is sugar, a pinch of salt, and about a quarter of a teaspoon of caster sugar, and also a bowl. So to begin with, we're going to light the oven to 220 degrees C or gas mark 7. Put the flour and the salt into a bowl. I don't know which is the salt, so that's sugar, that's the salt. Wash your hands again. Okay. Add that and then rub in the margarine. Dry hands preferably. So there's the margarine. You're just going to rub in the flour and the margarine with your fingers just until the margarine's all gone, basically, with salt. Hi Mum! And so we just do this until the margarine has gone, like I just said. There's not a lot of margarine because there's not. Hi. Hello. Okay.
Dad said he's not going to be home till late.
Okay, so once you've... Excuse me?
Because he got...
just make a big mess. Then you add the dried yeast. Add the dried yeast and just mix it in. Mix it in well with the sugar.
Sugar, sugar.
Alesha, shush, I'm recording.
Sugar, sugar.
So add the yeast and the sugar. So you mix that in well, and then you add the water. Don't add to all of it in case you've got too much, and then you just mix it with your hands until it all comes into a smooth dough, and so it's like not like really like, if it's too wet add more flour, if it's too dry add more water. Yeah, but only add it a tablespoon at a time. Okay, so once your flour and your things all combined and it's like a dough, cover your work surface with flour like so. Move all these herbs, and then we're going to knead it for 10 minutes at least to make it elasticated. So to knead it you just do that, yeah, for about 10 minutes, adding flour to your veggie.
Well, why was I going to put that up there?
Yeah. Okay, so once you've kneaded it for about 10 minutes and it's all elasticated and perfect in every single way, yeah, all you do is you get a tray like this. You put greaseproof paper on it, like that. You divide your dough into about 4 or 2, depends. You can make it into 2 large ones or 4 small ones. I'm making 4 small ones because I've got a family of 4. So cut it in half, like that. And if you want to make it perfect, then make sure you weigh it, and then it is perfect, because you'll know. And then in half again. Then half this one. So there we go. And then all you do is you knead it into little, well, you can put it in any shape that you want, but just make sure you put all the seams at the bottom, so you just pull it in like that, and so you like pinched it kind of thing, and then you just push it down, and then you've got like your perfect thing, and you put that onto your tray, and then you do that with the rest of them, and I'll show you what to do next. So once you've done that, you can quite clearly say that they're not all the same size, because I didn't weigh them, I just eyeballed it. And then all you do then is you get some cling film. You know what I never noticed? Either side of a cling film and stuff like that, there's actually a thing to push in to keep the thing in place. I've never noticed that. And then all you do is you take enough cling film to cover it. Before you do that, you turn it upside down and you brush like a thin layer of oil on it just so it doesn't stick. So I'm just going to do that quickly. Just like, so you turn it upside down. Like this. Wait. Wait, first of all, tear it off. So that's out of the way. Lay it flat. What I hate is it always sticks together, doesn't it? Anybody else find that? Or is it just me? Okay. Take a little bit of oil. Oh. Just a very thin, just a little drop, and then kind of move it about. I need a bit more because that wasn't quite enough. Go. Move it about, and then put it over your thing. This, and then all we're going to do is, because our ovens are already on, if you have a grill like I have, I'm just going to put it in there because that's like a nice warm place, and just put your hand in it, and if it's warm like mine is, I mean it's not like boiling or anything like that, you just put your thing in there and then you close the door, and then we leave it about 10-15 minutes or until it's doubled in size basically, and then we just put them in the oven for a further 10 minutes until it's nice golden brown colour on the top. But before we put them in the oven, once we've let it proof, we're going to just cover it with a bit of egg wash or oil or something like that so it gives it a nice golden colour. But for now, see you in a bit. So whilst your dough is proving, all you can do is obviously you clean down your surfaces, but you can actually start preparing stuff for your burger. So for example, you need to start cutting your onions, or you can grate them, that's what we're supposed to be doing, but I just cut them up. Or you could use a food processor or something like that, just so it is lovely and fine. Otherwise you're going to have like lumps in your burger, and that's not going to be very nice. And basically I've already done that, so I'm just going to make sure everything's clean, and just start getting like my stuff ready for inside my burger. But mine's already set out, so I'm just going to make the burger mix. So this is how you do that. First of all, you need to get a bowl. I forgot to say at the start of the thing, before we do the burgers, I'm actually doing potato wedges as well. So what you're going to need is you're going to need 7 small potatoes, and we're going to make some wedges. So this is what you do. You get your potatoes and a chopping board. Yeah. Move Lola. We're not going to skin them because the whole point of wedges is to have them not skinned, if you know what I mean. So what we're going to do, use your knife. We're going to chop it in half, like that, then turn it upside down, put it into half again, then struggle to chop it into half again, like that. So is that what you'd say? So there's your wedge, and then just do that with the rest of your taters, and then I'll show you what you do next.
You're going to want that.
Okay, so once you've got your wedges, all you do is you transfer them over onto a tray, and then I'll show you what to do next. That one's a bit big. Oh, it's too big. Think of this is a lot of potatoes or chips. Okay. Okay, so what you do with your wedges is you get your oil and you drizzle over the top just so they cook, and then mix them around like that. Drop one on the floor, wash it, and then continue. To give it a bit of spice, I'm actually going to put some paprika, if I've got some. Some paprika, and I'm just going to put a load on if it's empty. Do we have another?
No.
Because it's like great. So looks like I'm not using paprika. And then you put them in the oven for about 40 minutes. I'll see, depends, I've never done these before. So put them in your oven. And then wash your hands and check on your bread. Okay. Bread's nowhere near done. So no. So I'm gonna now do my what's on it? My burger. Get your bowl and your meat. Rip it open. Tip it in. Take off that paper thing. So you literally got your meat. All like that. Break it all up. Okay, grab your onion that you've already chopped up. Shove it in. It stinks. Mix it up. Mush it all together. So you just like squishing it all in. See, when my sister chopped them, she chopped them a bit thick. So it's going to be a little bit lumpy, but I wasn't spending time just sorting it out. Very nice on them. Okay. Just mix it around until all the onion and stuff like that's combined together in your thing. They shouldn't do a very good job of chopping these onions small. Oh well. Good enough. So not all the onions wanting to stay, but we can do without that bit. That bit. Put it on your breadboard. That's why you do the chips first, because you know you don't want cross-contamination. Flatten it out.
Can I just do something for you?
What do you want to do?
Move you out of the way for a sec. I think it'll be warm on the bottom.
Okie dokie. That's green, weird looking onion. Split it into 4 or 2 or 6 or however many burgers you're making. That was not half, that's quite visually not half. Oh well, I'm making 4.
That should be half.
Yes. Roll it into little balls like that. Keep flattening it out. These onions are atrocious. No, it's not that, it's just all the onions are really big. Flatten out. Remove the lumps because you don't want them. There you go, your burger patties are ready to be done. Preferably don't start the burger until the bats are ready, because then your burgers will be cold by the time your bread's done. So you can put them to a side, put them in the fridge or whatever you do with them. And there we go. I've got my pan ready for when my bread goes in, and I've just literally coated it with a layer of oil so burgers can cook. So my bread's out. It's not risen that much, but it's risen more than it did before. Now you need to grab an egg and a sprinkle of milk.
You should have already done that.
Into a cup, an egg, scales, and a dribble of milk, fork, and you just beat it together. Pastry brush, and just brush the tops of the things, but be very gentle because they're quite delicate. You just lightly brush your tops of your bread, just so it gives them that golden colour when you've finished. Then you pop them in your oven for about 10 minutes until they're all golden on top. Oh. And by the way, the chips, or the wedges, look like they're almost done, which is kind of annoying because it's not been 40 minutes yet. So, oops. Keep an eye out for a video coming on my channel of me making a key lime pie, because I will be making that also tonight, so I can get that practiced as well. So keep an eye out for that. So while the bread's in the oven, I'm going to cook my burgers. So all you do is you put your thingy on, and then you wait for your thing to start bubbling with your oil. All I do to test to see if it's hot is dropped it. You drop a little bit of onion or meat or anything like that, and you wait till you see it madly sizzling, and that's when you know it's ready to be done. So now you just sit and wait. Okay, so my onion is actually starting to sizzle, and you can actually hear it if you listen carefully. So all you do is, I'm doing 4 slices of bacon as well, because I'm doing slices of bacon with it. Is you got your spatula or your fish slice, you scoop up your burger and you place it in your oil. You do that with all your burgers. Or you could do one at a time, depends on how heavy you want to serve them. There we go. There's not enough room for bacon in here as well, man. What is the one after? Get another pan. Oops. Open that one up. A bit too much oil on here. Oh, it's alright. For my bacon.
Bacon will take longer to cook.
The smoked bacon. I'm not going to wait for the pan to warm up, I'm just going to put it straight in. It's going to be hot. It's streaky, so yeah, smoked, I reckon.
Dad will still want to burn, we'll just put these in the back.
I'm only cooking 3 pieces for now. So you just cook them until they're brown on each side. Okay, so my bread's just come out here, and to test to see if it's cooked, all you do is you pick it up and you tap it. Did you hear that? Ow. If you hear like a hollow sound. Ow! No. If you hear a hollow sound, that means they're cooked. And now I'm cooking off the bacon and the burgers, and so far so good. One burger's broken in half though, which is a bit bad thing. Okay, so the bacon's cooked here. My wedges have just come out, so they're there. To see if they're cooked, just try a little one, and if it's nice and soft in the middle and you like the appearance of them, then they are perfect. We're just waiting on the burgers, and I need someone to cut my bread when it cools down, because I am not touching them. Yeah. Okay, now to completely finish the burgers, we're going to put the cheese on it. So I'm using just ready-made cheese. So, ow. We keep splashing oil in there. Ready-made cheese, just to, because I prefer this on burgers. There we go. Push it on. Okay. And then just to completely finish them off, so I know that they're cooked through the middle, I'm going to grab the same tray as I used my bread, which is here. It's a little bit hot, but you know. I'm going to just put my burgers straight into there and put them in the oven for about a couple of minutes just to make sure they're cooked all the way through. And keep it on the same temperature, so that's what I'm going to do now. But yeah, I'll show you just what the burger looks like. So there's the burger with the cheese on it. And so also with it going in the oven, it's going to melt the cheese completely and just make it delicious. So there we go. Put it in and then it's really fun. Ta-da! And there we have it, burgers are done. All we do is now we assemble them by putting the burger on a bread and chips and your bacon and whatever salad you're putting on it, and then you've done. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like if you did, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!